Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Hailstone here again. Now, it has been a long time since I've been able to upload a video, and there's a reason for that, and I'll explain it while I'm doing this video. But the point of today's video is we're going to be taking a look at this little buddy I picked off of Amazon. Now, I'm making a video on this because I'm a little skeptical actually looking into this. I was scrolling through Amazon and I was looking for a mess kit. Because this summer I want to do a lot more backpacking, and I was looking for some old vintage military looking mess kit. I like that type of stuff. And so I came across this on Amazon. Supposedly it's a World War II German mess kit. Right from the get-go you can tell that it's historically not accurate, but the point of this video isn't to talk about the historical accuracy of the mess kit, it's to talk about the quality of it. And so this thing was only $35 when I saw it on Amazon, and so I was like, hey, for $35 I'll pick it up and see what it is and see what, what's the worst that could happen. So we're gonna hop into this now and we'll see how good it is. Yeah, get rid of that stuff. Alright, so this is it now. Looking at it, supposedly it's a 3-piece set, and it comes with a frying pan, a pot for soup, and then a bowl of some sort. So we're going to take it apart here and see what it all comes with. And I'll link the actual link to this product from Amazon down in the description. So if you are interested in buying this, feel free to check that out. It'll be in the description. So right away, looking at it, it looks like a pretty good material, and this is the frying pan here, and at the end of this video I'm actually going to cook something in it to see how well it holds up. It feels sturdy enough, it feels pretty good. Now, one review that I saw that was a downside on it was that the actual hinges here, and I'll see if I can get it to focus and in good lighting, the hinges for the actual frying pan and such is a lesser material. And so if you get it close to a bigger fire, it burns. At least that's and melts. At least that's what one of the reviews says. So we'll have to check that out for sure. But just looking at it right now, it feels very sturdy and very good. And let's hop into the rest of the kit here. One thing that very much interested me, and that's right here, is this product actually comes with, oh yeah, I love that smell, genuine and actual leather carrying case for the mess kit. And the quality of the leather is pretty poor, not gonna lie. But for $35, again, it's like, what would you expect from it? You can't really complain with that price. And so, comes with a leather strap. There's no real complaining about that. Let's break it apart a little bit more. Coming into the second piece of this little kit here, a little bowl. And again, same quality material. It feels good in the hand. And what's really interesting, we'll hop into the actual boiling pot here. We're gonna see if we can actually get something to boil. Is I believe you can actually set this up in such a way. There's a little hole right here that should supposedly fit well, just like that. And this should, I think, hold like that. Yeah, something like this. You guys can hear those F-35s rolling in the background. I live next to one of the largest Air Force bases in the country. Alright, well, supposedly you should be able to have it like this so you can carry it a little better. I'm sure there's a better way to do it. But just looking out of the box, I mean, it feels like it's a pretty good material. Like I said, we're about to go cook something with it, so that'll be where the real test is. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. Alrighty, so we got all of our stuff set up here. We got our dog here, mess kit here, little cooking stove here. We're going to be using some tuna to test out the frying pan. Isn't that right, buddy? We got some seasons over here, and we're going to try to boil a little water too, and we'll see how well it goes. So I'll be back in just a second. Alrighty, so we've got this tuna cooking here. Now, I know some of you are going to be asking, Hailstone, why are you cooking with tuna? And I'll tell you, it's because I'm a poor college student, and tuna's cheap. But things are going pretty good. One thing to note right away is because of this little handle for the frying pan, unless you got food in the actual frying pan going, it's going to be lopsided. And so to balance it out, you kind of need to have the food in there, otherwise the whole thing's going to fall off, especially if you're using a little camp stove like this, which is what I usually use when I'm out backpacking, because where I live, it's a desert. And so a lot of times, especially during the summer, ooh, see, almost dropped the frying pan there. Especially during the summer, you're not allowed to actually just have open fires, especially when you're up in the mountains. You need to have a little gas stove like this to prevent wildfires, which are very common and very easy to start where I live. So just a heads up for that. It's a little lopsided. Of course, that's to be expected. You could just look at the shape of it and tell that, but we're gonna see how well it goes and let this start cooking up, and I'll be back in just a minute. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so this thing has been cooking for a little while and it's holding up pretty good, and I think it's probably done now. An observation I have is if you're planning on just like reheating some food, for example some canned tuna, Vienna sausages, some already pre-cooked meat, this thing is going to be excellent for that purpose. It'll warm it up no problem. However, if you're planning on actually cooking through meats that are still raw when you're doing it, you'd be able to use this pan. I think you really would be able to. It's probably not the best option out there, but it could certainly get the job done. So now that the tuna's all cooked up, we're going to see if we can get some water boiling with this thing. Alrighty, so our water is boiling, or at least it's getting ready to boil, so we're going to enjoy this tuna while we're waiting for that. My overall thoughts, this is a great kit. It's going to be able to boil water. Now, if you're like some real serious backpacker and you're looking for like a quality product, this is not necessarily it. This is something you could take for you on a weekend camping trip. It's something that you can reheat your food in. You can boil a little bit of water in. I think it's great for that purpose. Now, as I said earlier, I've been gone for quite some time. A reason for that, if you recall in my last videos, I've been working out like absolute crazy trying to pass the PT test I have for the Army coming up. Over this last 3 weeks, I've been able to drop 20 pounds and shave 2 whole minutes off my mile time, which I am so happy and proud about. And that's really where I've been this whole time. I've had zero time to dedicate towards video making. Well, you guys, sorry about that. The video cut out. My SD card was filled up, so I figured I'd go ahead and end the video here talking about this thing. Now, like I had started mentioning before the video cut off, that's where I've been. All my time just absolutely been running like crazy, getting ready for that PT test, and I passed it. Life is good, and now I have all summer to really enjoy myself and do what I want to do. So what can you expect in future videos? Well, of course, the backpacking videos are going to be a huge part. You're going to see me spending the night up in the mountains here in just a little bit, and this little feature right here will be making a comeback, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So kind of in closing, this product, $35, I mean, you can't really go wrong with it. It's $35. Obviously you can't expect like the most high quality thing out there. It is just, you know, some cheap Chinese product from Amazon, but you know, you could go a lot worse as well. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, especially for this girl right here, and we'll see you guys next time.